Hello, MonstersAbound here. When they made me, they broke the mould, mostly due to quality control concerns. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Model Empires and part 5 of my Empire campaign. I've done a little bit of renaming. We've got Carcass de Morda here, and I've also renamed... Oh no, I didn't rename him. I meant to rename him Jafar, because he's got the beard for it. He's got the little goatee beard. He looks like a Jafar, therefore he is Jafar. Obviously, having a Jafar is bad, because eventually Jafar will attempt to overthrow us. But until that point, we won't do anything about it, because that's how Jafars work. That's just something that happens. So, Skarsnik. We've been beating up Skarsnik. We've been roughing Skarsnik. Well, not Skarsnik himself. We've been beating up his town. Mostly to impress the bigger kids. So we've been doing that. I'm kind of at the stage where I think just raising this would probably be the best. We've been beating him up just so I can get the cash, basically, and the experience. I think now we need to press on. Press on. What I'm going to do is we're going to get Carcass down here. He's going to come down here and just scout out. Make sure that Skarsnik can't get the jump on us, because he could well get the jump on us, which could be messy. So what I want to do is try and get walls here. Once we've got walls up, we're going to press forward, see if we can take Karak Norn. If we can take Karak Norn, then Skarsnik's power base is mostly broken. But he does have a war out there somewhere, and that could be heading towards us. So we do need to sort of try and keep some sort of flexibility. If we're caught up in the mountains, it's going to be very difficult to get out. And Skarsnik will run rings around us, because of course he can use the underway just to sort of mosey in and out of the mountains wherever he likes, which does cause a problem. So we need either two armies to make sure that we've got an army in the mountains and an army to defend our territory. Hello. Talk of the devil. Talk of the bloody devil. Look, there he is. Oh. Now that's it's not Skarsnik's army, is it? It's not the War, is it? Can't be. Is it? No. Where's Skarsnik then? Does that mean Skarsnik's got two armies? That could be a problem. If he has two armies. Because we've only got one. Okay, Avaland have fallen. And yeah, we've met the Von Carsteins, because they're right here now. Brill! We've got more speed for our infantry units. That's good. You're not a war, are you? No, you are literally just the Crooked Moons.
I am ready.
That is worrying. You can probably hit Grumbo. Can we assault? We can assault you. Let's try assaulting you. Come on, Carcass. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, did you just do it? Holy shit, you did. Look at that. Already knocking it out of the park. Don't know who you knocked out the park, but good job. Nice work. Learn how to assault people more, please. Plus,
it is best to move. Step to it.
Are we in range to reinforce? I don't know.
I am the supreme patriarch.
I think we are. Okay, let's get fishing fleets. That's more growth. Income from trade. We don't have any trade at the moment. Sea chart. Income from ports. That would be quite... Oh, is this new? Imperial Academy. What's this? Melee defense and attack for lords. Income from settlement buildings. And income from trade good producing buildings. Okay. Let's go with fishing fleet first, because I feel like I don't think we're in range, so I think we're going to have to march. I don't know. I think we might be all right. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're getting defences there. That's good. Want to save up for the defences there, so we're going to wait another turn. And hope that we're close enough to Grunberg to defend it. However, even if we're not, we should be close enough to then get revenge. I hope. But the AI is very good at calculating where it needs to be. What are you going to do? You're going to use the underway.
Carstein sends his minions to threaten and parley.
Hey, Mannfred. You are declaring war. Okay, good. Good. I was worried I wouldn't be at war with Skarsnik and Mannfred at the same time. But no, there we go. That's good. That's excellent. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, where has that army gone? That's the only slight issue. I need to defend Grunberg until we can get walls. So we can get walls. That's going to take 3 turns. So we need to defend it for 3 turns. And then Eelhart is the only settlement without walls. Which is good. Which is good. Stirland's been destroyed as well. Lovely. Okay, you've moseyed over there. You've got a lot of archers, but not much else.
Yes, General.
Okay.
Let us move. Let us begin.
Okay, let's get defences there. Then, I think what we want is more money. Because if we can get more money, then we might be able to get a second army up. Which at this point in time feels like it would be quite useful. I could really do with another agent.
You summon me.
Okay. How are we doing relations-wise? Because the fact that we're at war with Vampires and Skarsnik should be cheering a bunch of people up. So Wissenland. It is improved. It's going up to 89. You like the fact we're at war with the vampire counts. You like our military actions against the Crooked Moon.
What could you possibly want?
The trade agreement. Really? Come on. Maybe I should go and see that. If I get an agent, I can't get any agents. No. We've got an Empire Captain, so that's not going to help with that. If we could get a chapel, Temple of Sigmar. Okay. We're gonna hold the line. Hold the line until people like us. Oh, hello.
Do not mock me.
There's Mannfred. He's already got his Sword of Unholy Power.
I am the supreme
Good.
patriarch.
Good. How far away are you? About 2 turns away. I wonder if we can maybe,
Pick up the pace.
like, lure you into an ambush.
Yes, that will do.
Let's see if we can lure him into an ambush. So Helmgart will have walls in 1 turn. Grunberg in 3. Get more money. If we get enough money, we might be able to get another general up to defend our northern border. It's not much of a plan, but it is a bit of one. Okay, Mannfred has run away. Oh, look, there's Wulfric as well. Good. Great. Okay, we have been spotted, but we weren't spotted by anyone important. So I'm wondering if that Skarsnik army has gone somewhere, and I don't know where it is. So we might be able to lure it in. Where is he gone? The Elder of the Moot requests audience with the Emperor. He pleads that men be sent to the eastern border to secure it against the neighbouring Sylvania. The halflings are nervous about von Karstein's intent. I mean, considering the Moot is already under the control of Vlad, I think that concern is both warranted and woefully late. So, let's grant the halfling. Agreed, the Elder of the Moot is an elector and so has political clout, even if the Moot's protection is not our top priority. I mean, not right now, it's not. Okay, where the flipping hell did that army go to?
Despoil and ravage.
Okay, we're not currently at war with them, which is good. And Fellheart does have some defences, so it's not super urgent.
Who calls?
I mean, we could just hop over there and just start raiding a little bit. I wonder if we could we lure something? What if I hop over here?
That will work.
It's not going to give us a lot of money, but it is going to make some other factions happy that I'm raiding. I have not sped up my own agents, have I? Heroes. No. Me. Fast and fast. There we go. Good.
What?
Okay, you've wandered over there.
Zog off. Stop pushing.
Who are you at war with?
Stinking humans. Say your piece and get out.
Okay, no. Right, well, I was kind of hoping for a peace treaty, but it's okay. No worries. No worries. Do I want livestock pens? That would be good for the replenishment, but replenishment is already pretty good anyway, so I think what we're going to do is save our money. And I think we need walls and Fellheart. I think that's what we need to work on. So we've got the growth, so we just need the cash. And then we need to concentrate on upgrading Altdorf. Because if we can upgrade Altdorf, we can then get those beefy buildings, things that is going to give us great cannons, Hellstorm, rocket batteries, all that kind of good stuff. Reichsguard, that's what we need. Looters. Our armies consist of noble state troops, and yet they act like a horde of free company. They loot and pillage across the countryside. Something must be done. War fervor. Punish them. The army must behave and uphold the tenets of Sigmar, or else we are no better than the Northmen. The soldiers will be punished. Sure. Sure, let's do that.
Ready.
Okay, so we're doing a little bit of raiding. That should be cheering people up. Let's see. Attitude. Well, Durthu. Let's get a... Will you give us money? Can I... No. Okay, non-aggression pact. Payment, just 300. Okay, there we go. Diplomacy. That's diplomacy. Karak Ziflin.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Non-aggression?
Yes.
Oh, this is more like it. Now we're getting somewhere.
Ready.
Wittenland.
Your reach exceeds your grasp,
Oh,
son
it
of Sigmar.
doesn't... Right, okay. Well, okay, we got something.
It is time.
It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay, let's go for upgrade there. Grunberg is going to get a Lothir. Looks like Marienburg is actually under siege.
The nation calls.
Now, I could get another army, but I'm going to hold off for as long as possible because the more money we get, the more we can upgrade.
You summon me.
You... Are you at war with them? You are at war with them.
Let us begin.
I mean, we could maybe...
By Sigmar.
If
Waste my
Skarsnik attacks Weissenberg, then if they destroy that army, they'll weaken themselves and also weaken them. In that case, we might actually be able to confederate with them. So I'm going to scooch over here, and I'm going to lay an ambush and see if we can either draw them in.
The nation calls.
Can we get Carcass to get in? Well, it was a good first attempt. The second attempt not so good, but at least you're okay, buddy. That's all that matters. That's quite a scary army there. That's quite a scary army. Okay, well let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens, because this what happens here is going to be quite important. Oh my god, they've got 3 armies. Holy monkey balls. That's not ideal. Okay. Oh no, Carcass. Oh no. Sly. Sly's at it again. Look at that. Oh, what a cheeky... He's taken out Carcass. Fortunately, he's only wounded. And looks like... It looks like Luon has managed to defend Marienburg and send the Norse Raiders packing. Although, it looks like Grungzintz has been raised.
I am Karl Franz. Many call me Emperor.
You want a military alliance and you're going to give me money. Sure. I mean, you're going to die very, very soon. But sure. I will take your money and spend it on pretty things for me. Okay, so they've lost Wissenberg.
How can we help the devout men of the Empire?
Oh, they went Confederate. Can I get a trade agreement? Oh, finally. Jeez. What about military access? No. You still won't give me military access. Defensive alliance? No. Okay.
Something wrong with your head?
No, my head is absolutely fine. Thank you very much. Who's this guy?
By the comet.
Theodore Bruckner, Judicial Champion of Nullen. The feared warrior Theodore Bruckner, also known as the Hound of Judgment and the Titan Headsman, serves the Countess Emmanuel of Nullen's headsman and personal judicial champion. Oh. If we confederate, can we get them on side, do you think? How does Austin feel?
Time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
Okay, Austin is not a fan, but they also don't like the vampires. So I reckon we can get them on side.
And make your offer. That I make no...
Never.
You just don't like great power, but otherwise you're not really that bothered one way or another about me, to be honest. Okay, let's get the barracks, because that's going to give us more research options. It's also going to give us better units to recruit as well. Units which will be very good against the vampire counts, because the vampire counts have a lot of monstrous units, and they also have no missile units, which means that not having a shield is not a big deal. So I feel like Halberdier is very, very strong against the vampires. Very, very strong. As are handgunners, because obviously the armor piercing. Oh, Karakazgaraz is being upgraded once more. I wonder if we can just stay here. I mean, we might actually be able to lose. I don't know. Scarstick is not. He's not looking very strong at the moment. He lost a lot of units taking on Wissenberg. He might fall back again.
By the comet.
And Kemperbad is a lot under siege by Alaric Dog Burglar. No dog is safe. He'll whip it away. Be gone with it into the night. Okay, well the ambush was foiled, but we're okay, and we've actually obtained a source of iron because we're trading with Nullen. So that's good. So we need to move heroes to one region owned by the Dwarf Realm. So dwarves have ever been adept at fashioning metal, and Gelt suspects their smiths may have uncovered secrets that will be useful to him. However, their methods are guarded more closely than their lives, and the Supreme Patriarch will need to employ guile to wrest the knowledge he needs from the ancient dwarf halls. He dispatches a hero to negotiate with the dwarves. Okay, so we've got some dwarves over here, so we can actually send an agent over there, which is, not too bad. That's quite nice and easy. If we had one.
Let us begin.
But poor old Krakus, he got shanked. Good and shanked. Not ideal. Never mind. Could get Empire Knights. We could get Outriders. They're quite pricey. Could get the livery. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that, because then we'll get some Knights, and a little bit of Shock Cav would be quite useful for mopping up some units. Outriders as well. They're not as manoeuvrable as Pistoliers. And we will need some Knights to keep them safe. The Pistoliers are quite quick, so something like Wolf Riders would be able to hunt down Pistoliers quite effectively. So when we have Outriders, we do need some sort of cavalry to hunt down those fast-moving units if we can. And can we now get halberdiers? We can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of a couple of these. Let's get rid of these two.
I am the supreme patriarch.
And we're going to get one halberdier because that's all I can afford. But we'll get another one next turn. Now, as you can see, they have got a lot of melee defense. And they're armor piercing and anti-large. So they're good units to sort of anchor your flanks with. Quite effective, especially, say, against the vampires. We could actually go and hit Karakazgoraz again. Potentially, that could be an option. But I think once we've got the library, I do want to get some Empire Knights. You used to be able to get Reichsguard really quickly, didn't you? It used to be something like really... Oh, yeah, Reichsfort. Oh. Yes, we could. Yes, we could. We could do that at Fellheart, potentially. I think that's what we'll do. Kemperbad isn't going to survive very long. So... oh well. I'm not going to lose much sleep about that, I'm going to be honest. It's nice to have you. Thanks for your cash and your military alliance and... Your military access earlier to go and get that quest battle. That was very kind, but I don't really want to help you. Oh. Wow, you moved quickly, didn't he? Like a bloody whippet. Look at that. So that's Helman Gorst. And Talabekland is dead. Gonna be honest, not massively surprised. Albrich von Corden. As the Great Darkness brought Sylvania to its knees, the witch hunters of Sylvania were hunted in their turn, and the last of their brethren to survive was the ever-suspicious Albrich von Corden, a man whose merciless conviction had seen criminals and innocents alike burnt at the stake. Now the crusade against the dreaded von Carsteins has begun, and von Corden has come to offer his expertise to assist the Empire once again in these dark times. Let's get him as a legendary hero. So got von Corden. No, I mean, sure. I mean, that is a hell of a beard, isn't it? That is a hell of a moustache. What have you got? Accusations. So basically, oh, you've got some white. You've got some light magic as well. The White Ring of Tempelhof. Ooh. Okay. Okay, well, just in time because we've got... oh, Chaos Stirs. Lovely.
No.
Got Helman Gorst over here. Got some friends.
Is it time?
In a way. Could you block the army?
What have you to say?
You failed. Well,
What?
it's not an auspicious start, I'll be honest. I suspect... I have a sneaking suspicion that the AI has gone, oh, he's got an unwalled settlement over there, and so he's heading right for Fellheart, which won't be defended. So, can I get there in 2 turns? Careful, careful. I want to... okay, we can make it there in 2 turns. So I reckon if we go here... they won't attack any walled settlements. Not with me around, anyway, I don't think. I think they're going to be too cautious. Let's get Untainted, because that could become quite useful. Fellheart will have walls in 4 turns, so we just need to hold off. Hold them off for 4 turns, and then we'll be fine. It'll be A-okay.
Let us begin.
Now we are a man down here, but... oh no, wait, no, we're not. Because we can grab them. Okay, we got tech as well. So we got armor for infantry, excluding great swords. That would be quite... I mean, that would make us have 50 armor. So, in fact, we haven't actually... I've been a bit of a knob and not checked. So, we have, for our faction effects, for picking Balthazar, we've got the Wheel of Magic. Balthazar Gale Supreme, Patriarch of the College of Magic. He has only ever been seen swathed in shimmering metallic robes and wearing a golden mask. So he actually increases armor plus 10 for all units. He gives hero capacity plus 2 for battle wizards and upkeep reduction for battle wizards. So we can have a lot of battle wizards, and everyone in our faction gets plus 10 armor. So actually all these guys, rather than having 30 armor, they've got 40. With that tech, they'll have 50 armor, which is pretty good. That's not bad, is it? That's pretty strong. Okay, so we need to hold Gorstoff. I really do think he's going to head for Ilhart. I just have this sneaking suspicion. I think he was heading for Ilhart, but I think he realised that we could actually reach it, and so decided not to advance. So he's run away again, which is fine. Now, of course, one of the nice things about having an undefended settlement is that often you can draw the AI into coming in for a fight. And it is one of the frustrating things about Total War is sometimes the AI doesn't want to get into a fight because you're stronger. But because they're so good at sort of knowing where everyone can move, they can stay out of the way if need be. So it can actually sometimes be a little bit difficult to actually get them into combat, which can be frustrating. But, you know, look at playing devil's advocate here. The AI is preserving its forces. It doesn't want to just throw armies away. So what it's doing is intelligent. It's just not sometimes very fun. So we've got Curse of the Midnight Winds. I do quite like that. We could get Scouting for more magic item drop chance. I do like Harmonic Convergence as well, though. So maybe we get that, because that is plus melee defense, armor, and melee attack for a unit, which can, if you're about to like launch a charge or something like that, just using that can just make that charge really impactful, just like really smash through. Okay, so Gorst has wandered off over there. We're going to maybe see if we can lure him in. We are, of course, going to get the defences, and as soon as we've got defences, we can actually go on the offensive. Although, the problem is, we can't actually go on the offensive without crossing into people's lands, which, you know, they're probably not going to be very happy about that. So, I wonder if...
Constant worm, you shall suffer.
Do I do this? Yes. Okay. Okay, we're confederated, which is good. Does reduce public order, which is, you know, not the best. This does not have walls. It's already been... Oh, we've got an iron mine. It's already been hit once. Oh, we do have the Nullen Cannon Foundry, though. So that reduces upkeep for 5%, and we got a 10% there as well. I think probably what we do want to do is get defences. We don't have defences. The garrison's not too bad, though. Garrison isn't too bad, but I would like walls there if we could get it. Yeah, so we need public order here is okay. Are we? Wait. No, that was the wrong thing. I didn't want to press that. I wanted to check. It looks like Elspeth has been defeated. Okay, she's back. She's going to be back in 4 turns. Good. So we'll get Elspeth and Theodore Buckner as well, which is exciting. There's no point. In fact, what I might do is knock down these buildings, because I suspect Skarsnik's going to head right for them very, very quickly. Nullen is nice and defensible. These ones, not so much. So we might just like write that off. We'll get defences in Nullen. We'll get some public order buildings here. In fact, that would be probably a good idea, which we can't do right now.
Let us begin.
And as soon as Elspeth's back, we'll get Elspeth and recruit some units for her. And then we'll sort of try and fend off the vampires. We've got 2 armies.
No mortal.
I mean, a lot of that army is corpse carts, so not the worst. A lot of that army is crypt ghouls. So again, could be worse. Could be worse. So we're going to write off Piffeldorf. Piffeldorf. I should rename it to Piffeldorf. I probably won't get a chance now. I'll probably get raised before I can. And of course we've got Carl and a stranger. So a cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion approaches with a request. He's of sinister aspect but assures you that his intentions are good. Oh, well, in that case, that's fine. No, we're going to refuse. Send this dark emissary on his way. There is nothing in Albion for us. Let some other fool pay for this creature's shadow war. So Carcass is back. Good. We've got engineering. And Carl Franz is ready. Which is good to know.
It is time.
Okay, wall's going to be ready in 2 turns, which means we're fine. We've got defences up. That's good. And I'm going to rename Piffeldork. Yeah, it's Piffeldork now. It has been decided.
Your orders?
Okay, Carcass, do you want to come down and assault Skarsnik?
I'll ignore that.
Well, you failed, but a good attempt.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Yes. Yes, indeed you are. Okay. Let's... I don't want to... I imagine Skarsnik's quite flighty at the moment, so we're going to try and sneak down.
Very well.
And take him out. Not to dinner, but just kill him. So what does this do? Recruit rank for so it makes sense to have artillery here. No, it's all characters. So rights. So this basically just everyone everywhere gets more recruit rank for their artillery, which is great. That's nice to have that this early on. I could get the armory. That would let us recruit great swords. It also unlocks technologies. And this is... how far away are we? 5 turns before we can upgrade this. So... okay, let's get the Reichsfort. Let's get some more money. And then we're going to sneak up on Skarsnik and take him out. Finish him off. Get a little bit more success chance there. I hope that Sly doesn't come back to give us a good old stabbing. And that's Mannfred and Gorst keep their distance while we deal with Skarsnik. I've got another army over here. Yeah, dealing with Skarsnik tends to be what I do when it gets is pacify this and then get 2 armies. One comes down the south, one comes up the north, and you just like flush him out that way. And ideally you have another army at Wissenberg, because he does love to hop over to Wissenberg and sack it when he gets a chance. So it's sometimes very difficult to deal with him. But we're going to have to deal with him and Mannfred next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Empire campaign.